We're all very proud of you, boy. You were so well behaved at the feast. I was worried sick one uncle or the other was going to set you off at some point, but you were patience incarnate. Thanks for helping show our extended family a good time.
How Infernal Cerberus, the Hound of Hell, managed to maintain civilized behavior throughout the duration of the recent feast remains a mystery to all who attended.
Ready, Exegriff? Let's test the bond between us. Which to choose? Okay. Again. You found me, Artemis.
Have to say, I had a pretty decent time with everybody at our little visit recently. Met you, Uncle Hades, even Great Achilles. Still don't quite appreciate you tricking us, but I can get over it eventually. Anyway, you still could use assistance from me, right?
My senses sharpen. Louds. Okay. Mine. I win this round, fish. Let me have it.
Some unusual activity within the reaches of the underworld, son of Hades. Vast sums of darkness collected in an ancient catalyst, which I see now almost like a beacon shining in the night. This either is the work of Nyx, or you, or both. I am anticipating the result.
Let's see what happens. You get.
It was my privilege to have visited your father's house, and briefly had a chance to meet you, Zagreus. Nyx and your mother each are very shrewd. Perhaps you've taken after both of them. As for your new responsibilities, exposing weak points and defenses is my specialty.
got from chaos has a new effect. Hope you enjoyed the feast with the Olympians, Charon. We didn't have much of a chance to chat, though it looked like you and Hermes were having a good time. We'll have to do it again sometime. That's a lot of coin.
Prince said.
Hey, sir.
Prince said, my understanding is the Queen herself is back. Is that correct? Moreover, I have heard a truly fascinating rumor about her.
That I'm her son. It's true, sir. And she's back with us for now, indeed. I think we're all still getting used to it, but it feels good having her in my life.
That's wonderful to hear. I'd always heard good things about that one. No wonder such equality runs in the family. Easy does it.
Oh, thank you. Boldy, please accept this humble offering. Cheers.
You see that, Boldy? Farewell, Linus.
That is far enough.
Whoops. Okay.
You waste my time.
Good enough to eat. I'll guess Electo. Sure enough.
Oh, good. I thought I'd never get some quiet time again, you know, Red Blood? That damned pact you stupidly agreed to, making me work with my sisters again. I'll get you for that.
I'm sensing a pattern that it really doesn't take much for you to have something to get me for, does it?
Oh, that's rich. How smart of you. You're smart. You know what? I'll get you for that, too.
She's
My turn. I can't.
got her. Well, Father. Let's see here. Should help. Gimme. So much for Tartarus. This should work. Which path? Steady now. Come on, you.
Zagreus, my grandson. I can scarce believe it still. To think that Kore, or Persephone, my daughter, she had been with foster brother Hades all this time. A match I wouldn't have expected, or approved. That's why she left. How blasted hearts do what they want.
My troves alone.
Nice.
Enough.
There we are. Join the fray, witches.
Splendid time during our recent shared festivities, my kin. At last, I've finally seen your death-filled realm firsthand. I learned a great deal. And I look forward to learning more from our successful collaboration,
That was a real something of a feast back at your place. A little awkward having to pretend we just met, but hey, I'm an Olympian. Means I can posture with the best of them. Good times, cuz. Glad it all worked out.
Should be something useful here.
What do you say we deal some death together, Zagreus? Let's slay these wretches quickly.
Let's, by all means.
Next. with you there. Got more of them than I did, huh? Keep going.
What lurks in the River Phlegathon? Come on out. Got a crustacean. Delicious. Zesty. Lernie, hiss once if you think you're going to lose.
The Bloodless failed to stop you once again.
Oof, extra coin. Onward then. Much nicer climate. I accept this message. How about some other boons instead?
You've no idea what a delightful time I had while visiting you recently. So many new sights and sounds and smells, why, it was wonderful. And you are burdened with a big responsibility, aren't you? Mind if I lend my graces to you still from time to time?
My heart is full.
One of them's going to be mad.
I very much appreciate it.
A senseless, punishable choice. But if you wish to face the consequences, so be it.
Had to do it.
Between the members of our family is inevitable, Zagreus. All we can do is learn and grow from it.
Everyone's saying that the Queen is back. Do you know what that means, Short One?
Well, for me at least, it happens to mean quite a bit. I'm her son.
It doesn't mean a thing. We're still here to fight. Though for what it's worth, my mother also was a queen. May yours treat you better than she treated me. Better than I'm about to treat you here.
Ready. Theseus, I said hi.
A gift. More great shields.
Transgressions are not tolerated.
And death.
We'll chat later, okay? I can't do that right now.
They had their chance.
Should work.
Took care of those for you, mate. Should come in useful.
Oh, that woke me up. Phew. Rematch.
You'll have to excuse the champion there, short one. He hasn't been himself. Though he'll still fight you to the death, I'm sure.
That's good, because you had me worried for a moment there. Hey, maybe I can knock some sense back into him. What do you think?
I'm not so sure. I've tried. But I know better than to underestimate you. Fight us then.
Curse, Zagreus. Oh, gods.
You took me once already, Benedict!
Damn you! They say to never meet your heroes. I was not about to let you down, my shade. I'll take the service exit, thanks. Missed. Thank you, mate. Any other boons for me? If I were a satyr sack, where would I be?
Raucous time down there with your old father and Persephone when she had sight. I never thought I'd see her again. So then we're one big happy family at last. But you've a job to do, and we upon Olympus will do our fair share.
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle? Should stock up for the road ahead. I'll take it. This time. Look at all that corn. Oh, what's in this stuff?
The prince persuades the underworld's ferocious guardian to move aside.
See you, boy. Made it. Father.
If you are here, then, the Olympians must still be lending you their aid. Just as before. I scarce believe the Queen's preposterous idea worked. That all it took to settle an old score was a blasted family feast.
Come on, Father. Even you must have enjoyed that feast to some extent. We ought to do it more often. Good thing you trusted Mother's judgment on that one. So then, to the death once more?
Indeed. To the death as always, boy. Zagreus, ready yourself. Darkness.
This.
Enough.
Come on.
Wake up, boy. See you roll.
You're under mountains. I must assist him, Lord.
How good of wise Athena to
keep going.
You need assistance even now. I'm not as limber as I used to be, while you... Blast.
I did it. In the name of someone very sore right now.
I have no new tales left to tell. But do not think that you have won, Prince Zagreus. For any tale worth telling is a tale worth telling again, and again, and again. Bye-bye.
Oh. I'm counting that one as a victory.
Everyone is back! I heard the feast you had here. It was really something else. All the gods together in one place, eating, drinking, not killing one another. That must have been a sight.
You should have been there, Hypnos. Not that I noticed your absence, though what happened? Other pressing business?
Slept through the whole thing.
Wow. Should visit the head chef.
So the Olympians are backing you officially now? Doing their part to help the family business finally. Lord Hades probably never thought he'd see the day. Right? You know what I mean.
Seems only fair they should help in some capacity. They all work together on the surface, and let's face it, they're responsible for a good number of shades pouring into this realm. Least they can do is help shore up the whole there-is-no-escape reputation we've got.
By making you unfairly stronger by the time you try to get through me.
Exactly.
Oh, hi!
The stalwart casks of wine within the House of Hades now are almost entirely devoid of content, having bravely stood against the combined thirst of the Olympians during a certain feast.
They fought bravely, but Lord Dionysus was too strong. Some water-dwelling beast for you, good chef. Fair market value. Dusa, this whole place, it looks immaculate. That's even after all Olympus came here for that giant feast. How did you get everything clean so fast?
Oh, well, I guess I have my ways, Prince. Sometimes you get one of those jobs and you just want to give it everything you've got, you know? I get a lot of jobs like that. Feeding Cerberus, cleaning the rafters. But this one, I just knew it was the perfect job for me.
Well, you did amazing here. I happen to be looking into our security situation here, just running background checks, that sort of thing, and I was wondering if you could help me locate an old pact signed by Achilles. Nyx. It would mean a lot. Not just to him, but me.
Achilles. We would struggle to put someone comparable in his role. Though, be that as it may. Epsilon Iota Theta, Rho Folder, middle, I believe. You are certain about this child?
Couldn't be more certain, Nyx. Should check the garden.
I've heard that you've been doing great out there lately, Zagreus.
You are a hard worker.
So, I'm quite confused, I must admit, my friend. The Queen Persephone, she is your mother, then? How is it that she came to reside here?
Well, it all started when my father saw her on Olympus, and they fell madly in love. He swept her off her feet and brought her here. The Olympians, they got pretty worried when they saw she was gone. But now it's okay. Everything's out in the open.
But surely the Queen's mother on Olympus, the great goddess Demeter, surely she would quite like it if she saw her daughter still from time to time.
Oh, that. Thing is, Mother ate some pomegranate seeds when she was here. And we have rules about that stuff, you know. It means she cannot leave this place for very long at all. I'm sure Demeter will understand. And unfreeze everything when her daughter's around.
Ah, yes, pomegranate seeds, of course, of course. Though, there is one more subject I don't understand, which is how you fit into all of this. Were you not trying to escape from here?
Forget about me, Orpheus. This isn't about me, it's about Mother. What's important is she's here where she belongs.
I see. I understand. Well, thank you then for clearing all that up. It is a splendid tale, I must say, and every part of it makes sense to me at last.
Same goes for me, mate. Same goes for me. Thinking I ought to check the old...
Hey. Your mother's very clever, Zagreus. I always thought you got that from your father. Now I'm not so sure. So all is well with the Olympians again?
For now, I think it is. But you know how they are. How we all are, I guess.
Huh. Yes, indeed. Well then, I guess enjoy it while it lasts, as mortals sometimes say. I'll see you out there.
Bye, Than. Should check the admin chamber for the pact Nyx mentioned.
Buried deep within the archives, holding many binding pacts between Lord Hades and the dead, resides an old agreement. In exchange for services from an extraordinary warrior, for eternity within Elysium, for his dear partner.
Should be able to approve a few revisions to that one with the house contractor, I think. I don't know how you shades handle it, honestly. In the name of Hades, the shade of Achilles is hereby no longer barred from visiting Elysium.
Such leniency with binding pacts shall tarnish our good reputation at this rate.
How about this, contractor? They say this one's the hottest style this side of Elysium.
Who are these self-appointed judges, I would like to know?
I think that should do it.
Can't break these bones, pal. What? You just try it.
Should take my spear. Time to go.
Speak not to me of failure. Failure is the greatest instructor of all. Your existence is a sequence of mistakes. Avoid making the same one twice.
I'll see what I can do. Lady Artemis.
Zagreus, it's me. I'm here to join the hunt with you again. Let's show them what we can do.
The hunt is on. Surprise. Sharpened. Nyx's power.
always understood that Nyx was your mother. But Persephone, I never took her for the sort to have an interest in your realm. Alas, that we never had opportunity to discuss the subject here.
Let's see what's in here.
To see my brothers getting on again, just like old times. Well, not exactly like old times, and come to think of it, there always was a bit of tension there between those two, but still, it's better than before.
It's high tide. Here, fishies. You're mine. Another knucklehead.
Ahoy there.
Hello, sir.
You must have seen everything there is to see here in your father's underworld, haven't you, Prince? I figure that there isn't any place nicer than this.
Oh, well, I suppose now that you're free, you could always see for yourself. It's pretty different as soon as you reach Asphodel. Don't you have some place or somebody you'd like to see?
I'll take what's coming to me right here, thank you very much. You're the wayfaring sort, but my wayfaring days are over. It's hard to explain, but this is a much-needed fresh start for me.
I got you covered.
Cheers, mate. Boldy, I get the feeling that we've had this conversation in the past. Indeed.
Boldy's got your back. Careful out there.
Grant me strength. Got some zest. Let's have a look here. Let's make this quick.
Back to the lowest depths with them.
Now to collect. More darkness. Let's deal some death. take this one? Moving right along. Who's it going to be? Hi there.
So, if there's anyone in all the underworld who owes you Zagreus, it's your friend Sisyphus. He would be much worse off if not for you.
What, because I've been distracting you from administering lashings like before? I hate to think you prefer to whip with no fear of reprisal whatsoever, Meg.
Dereliction of duty and fear of reprisal are not one and the same, though you don't seem to be concerned with either one.
She's going to be mad. Dark thirst. Moving on. Keepsakes hold power. Go with that one. Heading up. Change of scenery, at least.
It says 1 small spoon dried oregano, 2 spoons extra virgin olive oil, 1 large onion, minced, a dash of salt to taste. Wait, this isn't for you. Though you should try it sometime if you ever make it out.
Going in.
Inform you, I have never once before detected quite so many of my offspring in a single space. At least not without violent intent. I appreciate that you included me, and that you have returned. Shall we continue then?
These.
How predictable.
Heads up. It's me, witches. Farewell, ladies.
The frost-bitten horn which you bear once overflowed. It holds a certain power still, of course. But never again shall mortal kind take it for granted.
I see. Hey, I know this one. Hey, you're singing in the blood after all, Orpheus. Thank you for taking my request.
Oh, it is certainly my pleasure, Zagreus. This song of Eurydice's and mine, I've a connection to it, I suppose. Reminded me of some fond memories.
Fish. Crustacean. Bye now.
Take it easy.
No one's here. Good. Moving right along. The War God's power. I have longed to hear the sound of your hiss, Lenny. Okay, goodbye. The curse of chaos has been lifted. Could try a different one. Should be handy. Closer. dead must have it pretty good up here. Might as well. In the name of Hades. Safekeeping.
Always so unyielding to your doom. But anyway...
You know, for such a loudmouth, obnoxious braggart, Theseus does seem to have formed a strong kinship with the Bull of Minos, hasn't he? Are they truly as inseparable as they seem? I feel bad for the bull.
Sometimes it's our differences that make us drawn to one another, no? And at other times, there's no accounting for taste. I often don't know which is which, and they can have each other, far as I'm concerned. Well, then it's yours.
The gods.
That is private property.
Hey, Fan.
Look at this mess. Got to go.
Regenerating. Who else?
I should not be the supervisor here.
For the house.
Tell you, Zagreus, that it was wonderful to meet with you at last. We were so pleased to learn Persephone was safe. And Nyx, why, she's as stunning as they say. Shouldn't have lied to us about your parentage, but I know things get complicated here, and that what's done is done.
thunder and lightning. I accept this message.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
Something else.
Nephew, when presented with a choice to side against me or not to be such a fool, do be sure to choose the latter next time, hmm?
He won't like this. Here comes his wrath.
Of chaos has expired.
Oh, nephew, but I simply can't stay wrathful toward you, much as I might try. They're better not to tempt me, just in case.
The Thunder God's might. Flame wheels. Good enough to eat.
Please fight with me again, Asterius. I mean, just like before. You must forgive me my indecencies of late. This blasted fiend, his lies and treachery get right under my skin. Or the phantasmagorical equivalent.
Swear something to me, King. That you'll discard your fears about a bond. The short one here is never going to break it. He doesn't even understand it. The only one who can break it is you yourself.
Oh, my dear friend Asterius, I see, of course, you're right. You're right. You're right! And I solemnly do swear to you indeed that I shall never again doubt our brotherhood, nor shall I ever listen to this fiend. Together, now and always.
Well, glad that's it then.
Do it! Silver strike! Hold you, unwelcome pustule! I shall run you through! Take this!
Who's champion now? Hope you enjoyed the show, my good Shade. I'm almost to the top. Just got to get through Cerberus up there. Father must have put you up to this. It's no use. rich. Satyr tunnels. Found it fast this time. Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Look, Zach, I don't entirely recall what happened at that feast you threw for all of us down there, but let me tell you, I am under the impression it went smashingly. It was amazing, man. Let's have another one sometime, all right?
Someone will like this. Enough of this place. Maybe I should check the other passageways before I leave. Pleasure doing business.
Thus has the prince again persuaded fearsome Cerberus to get out of his way.
Thank you, boy. I'm here, Father. Come on.
You have circumvented all of my security measures again, but can you get through me? On my authority. fail to you again. How? No.
By my father's name. Darkness.
The master of this realm, Lord Hades, states that death is inescapable. There is considerable credence to his claim. No!
Well, that was interesting.
He's back! Hey, you look like you could use some sleep.
Here's the catch of the day. Always a pleasure. Give me the current special.
At last, the bridge to chaos is restored. Thank you so very much, my child. I shall be going then, and I shall presently return. Please have no fear. And now, farewell. I shall bring Chaos your kindest regards.
Please do. Until next time, Nyx. Orpheus, I don't suppose you know how come I keep running into Eurydice in particular out there. For all the shades resting eternally in Asphodel, it seems beyond coincidence I always find the one that's dear to you.
I have no knowledge of the weavings of the fates, my friend. Perhaps they trample on what used to be my heart for leisure or for sport, do you suppose?
The fates can't be that cruel.
Everyone, look who it is.
So now that the festivities are over with, it's back to work like this, the same as ever.
Do you have any idea what happens when you announce the underworld as a queen, boy? Damn it. Zagreus, I mean. You become inundated with well wishes from every blasted shade that wants something.
You're responding to well wishes? Aw. Don't you think some of your subjects are sincerely happy for you?
The work, nevertheless, has to be done.
Well done, Zagreus.
I have to say, Mother, that was a clever plan. Convincing Father to finally let somebody have some fun around here.
Well, I'm glad it worked out for the best. There's just one thing that happened that I ought to tell you about, son. No secrets between us and all. This is quite difficult for me to say.
It's about Demeter, isn't it? You two were talking half the night. She wants you to come home with her, doesn't she? You'll always be her little one, something like that.
Indeed. Something like that. You're quite perceptive, have I ever told you, Zagreus? But yes, my mother, she was quite conflicted. Didn't know whether to smite me or to hold me. Maybe both. And yes, she asked that I come home. To my responsibilities.
So, you're leaving? No, Mother, you can't be leaving. You just got here.
Oh, it's not as bad as that. It's just... if we are to keep the peace down here, then I must spend some time up there. Every so often. But I shall always return in no time at all. I promised Hades, and I promise you.
Well then, when are you going to go?
Soon, Zagreus. Perhaps by the time you're back.
I don't suppose I can come with you, can I?
You know the surface isn't good for you. Besides, you're needed here. But if you really want to see it for yourself someday, who knows? Perhaps eventually we'll figure out a way.
I'm going to miss you, Mother.
I'm going to miss you too, son.
Oh, hi. Hey, Prince, is it really true about Miss Meg and you? I mean, that you're, because if so, then I want you to know. I'm just so happy for the two of you. That's wonderful, you two. I'm so glad.
Thank you, Dusa. I know you and Miss Meg are close, so I am grateful that we have your blessings. Though we're kind of not out in the open with it necessarily, so If you please, just keep it quiet for us, would you?
Oh, you better believe it. I will tell nobody whatsoever. No. I'll just be very, very happy to myself. All right then. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, there you are, Highness.
Achilles, your pact with Father is officially amended, sir. Specifically, it no longer has any stipulation barring you from entering Elysium during the indefinite term of your employment. On my authority in the name of Hades. Thank you for your service.
What? Are you... You're serious? I'm able to go. You're right, I feel it. I'm unbound. So I can simply leave right now.
You can simply leave right now. And might I add, it's about damn time.
I should get going then, although I'm unprepared. I didn't think it would come to this. Not that I had no faith in you, it's just...
Incidentally, there's this one glade out in Elysium I highly recommend. Go to him, sir. You've waited long enough. Fear is for the weak.
Fear is for the weak. Farewell for now, lad. I can't thank you enough.
Farewell for now, sir. Pleasure doing business with you, Fates. May Achilles and Patroclus make up for lost time. There.
Oh, hey. You want another piece of this or what?
Starting assignment now. You found me, Artemis.
You've never even seen the woods, have you? I hope you do someday. You could meet Callisto and the others. It's quite beautiful and green and calm. It's... Anyway.
What else?